Black Ops 6 might be the only Call of Duty that launched with this much hype, all thanks to the so-called Omni movement and a ton of YouTubers gassing it up, only to fall flat and get worse over time. That's a first. What's up guys, it's your boy D, and today we're breaking down what the hell went wrong with Black Ops 6. How did a game that started off so strong ended up crashing this fast? Stick around, I got a few key points to go over, and I want to know if you agree or not. Drop it in the comments below. Kicking it off with content, or in this case, the lack of it. It's no surprise that Black Ops 6's biggest downfall was how little it evolved after launch. The game started strong, but as months went by, it just stayed the same. Outside of the usual battle passes, there wasn't much to keep players coming back. What made it worse is that content was promised. New maps, new modes, meaningful seasonal drops, but most of it either arrived late or didn't live up to the hype. It felt like every update was building towards something that never quite came. Each season brought a few additions, sure, but most of them felt underwhelming, especially compared to what we got with Modern Warfare 3. Take MW3's new playlists for example. Get Higher was peak entertainment. It kept the game feeling alive, fresh and unpredictable. Meanwhile, Black Ops 6 updates felt like a rinse and repeat cycle. Even the maps were underbaked and poorly designed. Take Eclipse for instance, a map so cramped it feels like everyone's packed in like sardines, stuck in the same dull loop of spawning, killing and dying. And when it came to weapons, nothing really changed either. Conversion kits that once gave each season some real depth were swapped out for simple gun variants. The meta barely moved. The Jackal and XM4 dominated from start to finish, while MW3 kept things exciting with fresh maps, experimental playlists, and regular balance shifts. BO6 just couldn't keep up. Its momentum flatlined, and what once looked like a new golden age for Treyarch ended up feeling like more of the same. Movement was too fast for the maps. Like, what the hell were they thinking? Omni movement was a dub, no doubt about it. But if you're gonna let players go full max Spain, then at least give them the space to do it. Instead, it feels like you're side diving straight into a wall half the time because of how cramped these maps are. Everything turns chaotic way too quickly. Spawns barely work as intended, players end up spawning right next to each other, and before you even have time to breathe, you're already in another fight. Sidelines are so tight that it's just non-stop gunfight. There's no pacing, no flow, it's go 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 from the moment the match starts. Sliding and spamming, gunfights are constant, and before long, it stops being about aim and positioning. It's just movement. Black Ops 6 turned into a movement simulator, and honestly, it got frustrating fast. I couldn't even play more than 2 matches without getting burnt out. And to make matters worse, the maps themselves didn't help. A bunch of reimagined and recycled layouts, like Lifeline and Bullet. They have 2 lanes that all funnel into one big choke point. You spawn, run, forward, trade kills, repeat. That's pretty much it. It's the same dull loop over and over again. It really felt like the maps were thrown together, just to fill a checklist. Next up, skins. I know I brought this up in my other video, but it's worth repeating. The goofy skins absolutely ruined the vibe. Each new bundle somehow got worse, like Treyarch was trying to cater more to the Fortnite crowd than to the real loyal fan base that's been here since day one. Sure, it's a profitable move short term, but long term, those seasonal, trend-chasing players aren't the ones keeping the game alive, it's the OGs, the ones who want that classic Black Ops feel. The crazy part is, this was the game that was supposed to be gritty and grounded, set during the Gulf War, built up as a spy thriller experience. The campaign sold that vision hard in the trailers, but once you hop into the multiplayer, it's like a completely different universe. Right, zany operator skins, flashy gun tracers, cartoonish finishers, it just stopped feeling like Call of Duty altogether. Now on to TTK and EOMM, and yeah, this one's gonna ruffle some feathers. It's controversial, but it can't be ignored anymore. EOMM has completely manipulated the game, turning it from a test of skill into whatever outcome the algorithm decides it wants. Remember when Call of Duty was about you? How well you could move, aim, and outplay your opponents? Those days are gone. I've talked about this before, but it really can't be overstated how much EOMM is messing with the gameplay experience. And when you mix that with inconsistent time to kill, it just gets worse. One moment, your shots melt enemies instantly. The next, it's like you're firing airsoft pellets despite having a perfectly stable connection. It's inconsistent, frustrating, and kills the trust players have in the game. And look, this is coming from someone who likes faster TTKs, but not when it feels this manipulated. It's unbearable at times. What makes it worse is how it almost feels like you get bonus health or damage after buying a bundle. I tested with myself after grabbing a few tracer packs. It generally felt different. That should never be the standard to go by. Moving on to what I think really helped this game fall apart. Killstreaks. Why is it so damn hard to get a streak going? Even earning a UAV feels like a struggle. In a game where the movement is cracked and every match is non-stop chaos, why make one of Call of Duty's biggest staples so difficult to reach? Killstreaks are the heartbeat of COD. That's the dopamine rush we all chase. Raining fire from an AC-130 or letting an AI streak clean up enemies while you push ahead. That's the fun, right? That's what keeps people hooked. But in Black Ops 6, it feels like you're jumping through hoops just to get there. And when something that's supposed to reward you for skill turns into a chore, it kills the momentum, and all that's left is frustration. So that's it, guys. That's why I think Black Ops 6 flopped as hard as it did. The game's pretty much at the end of its life cycle, with Black Ops 6 dropping next week, but I still want to hear what you think. Did Black Ops 6 ever have a chance, or was it doomed from the start? If you enjoyed the video and want to see more Call of Duty content or just gaming commentary in general, hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and as usual, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.